Hello, my future KCT 2025 toppers. So, KEA has finally released the dates of the exam. It is on 16th and 17th of April 2025. And I know all of you might have known about this by now, right? But yes, today's video is solely dedicated to all those my students who are preparing for this exam by self-study or without any coaching. Now, when you take coaching for any competitive exam, it definitely provides you guidance and helps your or increases your chances to succeed, and it also gives you an edge over others in your preparation, right? But guess what? You do not need expensive classes to succeed. What you need is well structured study plan, right resources, your consistency and your determination, and a very important thing is right guidance. So in this video, I'll be providing you the right guidance by giving you a 90 days self-study plan to cover the syllabus, to write the mock test, to revise. Okay. So any student who is not having any coaching, please do not worry. This video is for all you so that you can plan your study for the next 90 days and still can achieve your dream rank and college. Okay. So one thing I want to make here very clear that I am not saying that coaching is wrong. Okay, it is very good thing. It is very good thing to take guidance, to take help from others to succeed. It's a very good thing. But for those who can afford. But those students who are not able to afford, maybe for any reason, maybe it can be a financial reason, it can be your location, remote location, right? So you also have a fair chance to compete in this exam, and you also have a fair chance to get good marks and good ranks in this exam, to top this exam. Okay, so that's all within this notion. Let us start the video. So all of you grab your notebook so that you have to write down the any important thing that I'm telling, and please hit the subscribe button so that you can see such videos in future as well. Okay, and one more thing, there will be more study hours in my schedule that I'll be giving, definitely, because now we are just 3 months like I can say behind the exam. So we have to work very hard right now. Okay, it's the time to gear up your preparation. Okay, so let's start here. First, again and again putting this one so that these dates you do not forget. Okay, it is on 16th and 17th of April. Okay, now our goal, as I have already told you, it is top 1000 rank. Always aim high. Okay, top 1000 rank. You put in your goal, put this and paste it in your study table so that you are motivated for that. Okay, now how much mark you need to score? So this I have given you before also. So you can see if you are getting 295 plus, you can just score 125 plus in KCT. You will be on the safer side to get top 1000 rank. Here, if you decrease 5 marks, increase here 5 marks. Again, 285 plus, here 135 plus, 280 plus, 140 plus. Okay. So the better you do here, better your rank will be. Okay. So you do not think that 295 plus I'm getting, then I will just do 125 plus, it is fine. No. If you're getting 295 plus here, you definitely have a chance to get 130, 140, 150 plus in your KCT exam. So you have to aim for that. But this is the minimum thing I'm telling. Now from here also, if you reduce 5 marks, for example, if you reduce, you make it 275 plus. So many students ask like, how much rank I need, how much mark I need. So you should be knowing if you are reducing here 5 marks, increase here 5 marks. Okay, 270 plus if you are getting, you have to get 150 plus. Similarly, 265 plus if you are getting 155 plus. So that way you can calculate. Okay, so make sure target should be always top 1000 rank. I don't want anyone to comment here, ma'am, how much rank, how much mark I should get to get into top 3000, top 5000, top 10,000. Please do not ask these type of questions. Please aim for top 1000 rank only. Okay, so that you are motivated, you will be more competitive when you target, your aim should be high. Okay, so please make, and that is nothing something which is not achievable. Okay, many students are achieving, it is possible, but you need a proper plan for this. Okay, so that is what we are going to discuss. Fine. So my question may be, as I told you, many students, is it possible by self-study? Because you do not have any proper guidance, you do not know what are the resources to follow, then is it still possible? Yes, definitely it is possible, but we need what? A strategic study plan. Okay, planning is something which is very, very important, and following that plan is more important than that. Okay, so planning many students do, but like if you see I can say, for example, if out of 10 students, 8 students are making the plan, 3 to 4 students will work on it, right? So first step is planning. So it definitely we should make a good plan so that we can cover the syllabus and do like compete in this exam. Fine. Next, why I'm saying that 90 days is enough. Okay, first we should know that because we should not set any unrealistic target. Okay, we should have that, okay, if I'm telling that we can crack in 90 days, then how it is possible? Why it is possible? First thing is because 42 plus questions, or I can say 70% of the questions will be from your PU2 syllabus. And you are already preparing for your PU2, for your final exams, for your board examinations. So you have studied this syllabus, okay? So out of 60, 42 questions you will be able to attempt if you read your PU2 syllabus alone properly, right? Next thing, it aligns with your board syllabus, right? Because you are going for PU2, you are writing board on that particular subjects, chapters, syllabus is completely same. And next thing, if you make a strategic planning, then definitely you will get optimal results, okay? You can get the best results that is possible. Now moving forward, what should be our 90-day study plan? So we have divided into 3 phases, okay? So the first phase will start from today is 21st Jan, right? So sorry, 21st Jan to 24th Feb. Okay, this is your first phase. So here what we are going to do, we are going to prepare for both KCET and PU2 side by side. The second phase will be for only PU2 from 24th Feb to March 20. Most of your students' exams are getting over by March 20. Okay, some of yours are getting over before that as well, right? So in this point, you are going to focus only on PU2. Next, after 20th March to 16th of April, your date of exam, you have to follow or you have to prepare only for KCET. Okay, so we have here almost 1 month time for both the exams, 1 month time for only PU2 and almost 1 month time for only KCET. Okay, so 3 months divided in this way. Okay, fine. Next, very important thing I told you is we have got an action plan. What are we going to do? Next, very important thing is your resources. Your resources should be right and relevant to the exam. So the first thing that you should be following is your NCERT. There is no other resource required at all. Okay, there's nothing required. I have yesterday made a video on the syllabus of KCET. So the official document that was released by KEA for the syllabus, in that also reference book only they have mentioned one book, and that is your NCERT. So definitely NCERT is everything. Do not go out of this at all. Second one is your coaching notes or reference book. Now, why is, I have already told you NCERT is there, right? Why you want reference book or coaching notes? So this is in case, for example, any one concept is there, which you have done like 3-4 questions are there in that particular concept from NCERT. You have done that, but still you are not feeling more confident, or that concept you want to understand little bit in more detail. Okay, then you should go and refer to reference book, or you should go for doing more questions from reference book. But this is only when you are not confident with any topic from NCERT. Okay, after that we have to know what is short notes. Short notes are very, very important. This is something which will help you to revise. So once you have completed one chapter, its short notes should be ready simultaneously. After that, we need previous year questions. Previous year questions are important for the understanding of how the questions are asked from that particular chapter. So last 10 years of PYQs are needed, of which exams you need to take for PU2 because you are writing board exam as well, KCET 10 years question and COMEDK 10 years question. Okay. Next is your test series. So once we have done short notes, revision is done, we have attempted the PYQs. Next, we should do some test series to manage our preparation, to understand what exactly is the level of our preparation. Clear? So these all resources you should gather. Now question may arise from where we will get test series. So many free resources are there for test series. You can take that. Okay. There are many websites. Just find KCET test series. You will find so many paid and free. Okay. So test series generally are cheaper. Okay. Not very costly. So if you can invest in test series. That is fine if it is affordable. If not, you can find for free test series as well. Okay. Or you can get some books from where you can like do sample papers type questions. You can get some books as well. Okay. Next, coming to, okay, after that, the next thing that we have to focus is the syllabus, right? So I'll be giving you the syllabus. I have given you many times this one. So physics, these are the PU2 chapters weightage. Okay, so these are the high weightage chapters, medium weightage chapters, and then low weightage chapters. So I want all of you to take a screenshot of this and keep it with you. So when you are starting to study physics, you should be completing the chapters in this order. Okay. Next, chemistry also. Chemistry, there is no low weightage topic. You have seen all the chapters carry weightage of 7 to 13 marks. Okay, there's no 4 marker, 3 marker questions. So all the chapters in chemistry are equally important. So please study all of them with full detail. Next, we have maths. So if you see in maths, we have first, these are the high weightage topics. These are the moderate weightage topics, and this is a low weightage topic. Okay, so this is based on both the exams, based on your KCT and PU2. You can see here I have given KCT table as well, PU2 table as well, and based on this one is corrected. Okay, so now here what happens, you have to follow this particular order. Fine. Next, coming to PU1 topics. Okay, PU1, you can see here physics PU1, nothing is much important except this chapter, that is system of particles and rotational motion. Other all chapters carries just 1 mark. Similarly, chemistry, you have chemical bonding, equilibrium, redox reaction, and hydrocarbons. These are the important chapters. Okay. Apart from that, other chapters just carry 1 marks. Okay. Next, coming to maths, you can see relation and function, sequence and series, limits and derivatives. These are the high weightage topics, like comparatively, and all other chapters you can just expect 1 question. Okay, so take a screenshot of this. So when you have completed PU2 and you want to go for PU1, so first complete these high weightage topics. Okay, so that is why this is given. So I'll take a side here. You can just take a screenshot of the syllabus so that you can prepare accordingly. Okay, I hope all of you have taken the screenshot. Fine. Next, we have the first phase, that is 20th Jan or 21st Jan to 23rd of February. Okay. So what are we going to do in this point of time? So what are the steps? You have to review the NCERT books thoroughly. I told you the first resource is NCERT book. So you do not have to touch any other book, just read NCERT book. Then you have to allocate time for all the 3 subjects. As I told you, from here the study hours will increase because we are just 3 months left behind the exam. Okay, so we have to give, so generally depends, as chemistry syllabus is less, so I'm giving 2 hours for chemistry, 3 hours for physics, 3 hours for maths or bio, whichever you have chosen for the exam. Okay, so remember this time, physics 3 hours, so per day you are getting 8 hours, which is quite easy to dedicate. Okay. Next, you have to cover at least 3 chapters per week for each subject. That means in each week, how many chapters will be completing? 9 chapters per week. Okay, 9 chapters per week should be your target. Okay, and that is also achievable because now I hope most of your classes would have completed and you are preparing for the full day. So you can definitely give this 8 to 10 hours, 12 hours and study and complete this one. Okay, you have to do this. You have to think that there's no other choice. You have to do this. Okay, fine. Now coming to, you selected the chapter. How are you going to complete the chapter faster? Okay, because we are having less time. So we cannot devote more time in this particular one chapter. You have to complete it faster and smarter. So what are the things you have to do? First, we have to select a chapter. How to select a chapter? You have to select the high weightage topics. From where you will get high weightage topics? Ma'am has already given you the list. Select any chapter from that high weightage which is your weak point, which you are not very strong. Select that chapter. Okay. Next, Diksha videos or decode NCERT. So I told you what? If your concepts are clear, okay, from that particular chapter, you know the overall concept of that chapter. If you know, then just you have to read NCERT once. Okay. If you do not have time for reading NCERT, then you have an alternative here, that is decode NCERT. We have a series in our channel, Decode NCERT, where we are telling you in the whole chapter what are the important things that you should be marking, you should be knowing. Right? So you can just watch that video, 30-40 minutes video quickly at 2x you can watch, just mark all the important things. Okay. But if you are not at all thorough about the concepts, you don't know any concept in this particular chapter, you're starting a completely new, then I will recommend not to read NCERT again. It will take time. In our channel, we have 60 out of 60 series. Okay, so we have one 60 out of 60 KCT series, okay, for PCM. You can watch that, okay, and complete your concept. And for more details, you can watch Decode NCERT. Okay, I hope I'm clear. Those students who are already having an overall idea of the chapter, you go and directly watch the Decode NCERT so that the minute details are also covered. Now, if you are someone who are completely new to a chapter, if you read from NCERT, it will take more time, right? So first, you can watch our channel, I'm not recommending only our channel, any one-shot video from YouTube, one shot or 2-3 videos also it is there. Any chapter, you can watch video from any teacher from the YouTube where you are understanding it. Do it, and once it is done, then you watch this Decode NCERT and complete the chapter. Okay, so that is the first thing. After that, you have to make short notes. Okay, sir, short notes are mandatory. Then you have to practice questions. Okay, now practice questions, again we have two things. We have to practice questions for PU2 as well and for KCET as well, right? So for PU2 practice questions, again in our channel we have the Brahmastra series, okay, where we have given you the most important, most repeated, most expected questions. Okay, so you can watch that and complete all the questions for PU2. Now see, in this preparation 90 days journey, you have to balance both PU2 and KCET preparation, right? And in the first phase, that is from 21st January to 23rd of Feb, we are going to prepare for both exams. So we are not going to ignore PU2 at all. So we will be solving the PU2 questions from the Brahmastra series. Very good quality questions have been taken, analyzed a lot of time. So please take the use of this videos. And for KCET questions, what question practice we are going to do? We are going to do the KCET PYQs. Okay, and this is also available in our channel for PCM. All the physics chapters from PU2 and PU1, their previous year questions have been solved. For chemistry also it is done, and for maths also PU2 all chapters have been done. Okay, so you can watch that and complete it. Okay, now we have done question practice. See how serial here. First you understood the NCERT, you have got covered the concept, and for covering the concept I gave you 2 ways. After that we are going to do short notes. After that we are going to do question practice. Then for Brahmastra series question practice, okay, this comes under here only, PYQs, okay. And here one more thing you can do in question practice as well, that is your NCERT examples, okay, plus in-text questions. Okay, so these questions you will practice, then solve PYQs, that is there in our channel. And after that, you have to just analyze and revise. What to analyze? You have done so many questions here, right? Those questions which you are not able to solve, write down separately. Okay, so in analysis, what you have to do? Write down, or I'll write, make a list. Make a list of all the tough, or I can say wrong, the questions that you made wrong. Wrong questions in separate list. Okay, so that questions only you have to revise again and again. So you have to analyze and revise it. Okay, so that is how you have to complete. So step number 1, you have to select a chapter. Step number 2, you have to clear the concept. For that, you have to read, either you have to watch any video from any channel, any teacher, understand the concept, and then definitely watch our Decode NCERT to finish the chapter in 100% way from all the directions. After that, make short notes. After that, do question practice. This too comes under question practice. You have to do PYQs as well, NCERT examples and in-text questions as well. After that, you have to do analysis of the wrong questions, make a note of that, and keep revising those chapters. Okay. Next, how are we going to study for both KCET and for your PU board? Okay. So I told you how much time you have to dedicate. Physics, 3 hours. Maths, 3 hours. Chemistry, 2 hours. So I'll give you a breakup for this chemistry 2 hours, how to dedicate. Okay. So it is like this. See, first 2 hours, right? So first 1 hour. Okay. So first 1 hour, try to understand the concept. Okay. So understand what, suppose for example, you are studying solutions chapter. 1 hour, you just study colligative properties, for example. Colligative properties, know all the colligative properties, their formulas. Okay. Make a short note from them, the formulas, colligative properties, do two examples from each, and just have an understanding of the concept. After that, 30 minutes you have to do PU2 questions. You can do previous year questions, you can do Brahmastra questions from anywhere. Pick up 5-6 questions and start solving for 30 minutes. Once this is done, go for 30 minutes KSET PYQs. Okay. Now, if you have the same thing for 3 hours, okay, this is for 2 hours. Now, let me tell you, if you have time for 3 hours. Okay, so obviously there will be 3 categories. One is your concept, one is your PU2 questions, and another is your KCT questions. 3 categories you have to do. Now see, this 3 hours breakup, you have to determine or you have to decide based on the strength of that topic. Suppose it is a high weightage topic. Okay, I'll give you an example. You have selected a high weightage topic, okay, and you are weak in that topic. Okay, then what you will do? High weightage, and because it is weak, you need more time to understand the concepts. So you can give 2 hours for concepts. Okay, and then 30 minutes for PYQs, 30 minutes for KSET PYQs. Okay, this is possible. Or suppose you have selected another chapter which is a high weightage. Okay, it is a high weightage topic, but you are also strong in that. You are getting good marks in your PU2 and you have overall good understanding of that concept. So what you can do? You can just spend 1 hour here for revision, 30 minutes here, because you have already writing midterm exam, board exam, like so many pre-board exams. You have done that chapter well. So just 30 minutes you can revise, or those questions you got wrong, you can revise that. And then next 1.5 hours you can dedicate to KSET. So based on what is the status of that particular chapter, whether it is a high weightage weak chapter or high weightage strong chapter, or if it is a moderate weightage and you are strong in that. So wherever strong in that, give less time in concept, give more time for question solving. If you are weak in that, give more time for concept, give less time for question solving. Okay, that is the funda, and that way you have to divide. This is your 3 hour division. Okay, fine. Next, coming to how to know that you have completed a chapter. So I'll be giving you, suppose you have selected a chapter, for example, I'll take current electricity. Okay, from physics you selected this chapter. You are reading it, you are doing. So when will you know that this chapter is done for you? So for that, first thing is your NCERT. You have read NCERT, you have completed NCERT. How you know? You have either read it, or you have watched the videos. Okay, anything you have done and completed the chapters. That is the first thing. After that, you have prepared short notes or not. Okay. After that, you have done at least 15 to 30 number. Okay, 15 to 30 previous year question. Means I can say like 5 PU2 questions and at least 20 KSET questions. If you have done, then you can say, okay, this chapter I have done the question practice. Then you have to write a small chapter test. Now, this is very critical how you will get chapter test. Okay, so you might have in your books or in your, just you can select to write the chapter test. What you can do, whichever questions got wrong, you can just practice similar questions. Or if you have MTG or any other book, just hide the answer key and solve 10 questions, okay, 10-15 questions with those questions which you haven't solved it before, or simply take COMEDK questions and solve it. Okay, so any chapter test you should be just doing for 20 questions chapter test. That is fine. Okay, and another free resource I'll tell you, we have something called as KPL. Okay, that is your KSET Premier League. We have done KPL for physics, chemistry, and maths. Okay, so every Sunday we used to conduct it because when our series was going on, now the syllabus is over. So I will give you the KPL question papers chapter wise. Okay, all the subject I'll prepare a link and give it to you. So once you have completed the chapter, you can go there and attempt the test. Okay, that is also possible. So if you require, please let me know in the comment section. I'll be preparing for this. After that, revision. So what all things we have to revise in revision? The wrong questions. Do not see. When you do revision, do not sit and just see your notes. That is not actual revision. You have to solve the wrong questions again and you have to do active recall. This is the correct way of revision. Okay, fine. After this, here comes your study plan, 90 days study plan. The first phase, that is your 21st of Jan to 23rd of Feb. Okay, where you are focusing both on KCET and PU. So I have given you, as I told you, you have to study 3 hours for physics, 2 hours for chemistry, 3 hours for maths. So this time you can change according to your strength and weakness. I generally find chemistry easy, so I have given 2 hours there. I find maths and physics little bit tougher, so I have given 3 hours there. You can do it according to your plan. So here, if you see, when I have shown you the syllabus, right? Where is it? 1 second. Yeah. So you can see here I've given you 5 chapters in the high weightage. So our first target should be to complete these 5 weightage chapters. High weightage 5 chapters. So I have not given you the name for physics. Okay. The reason behind, because different students will have different strength and weakness. So I have just written high weightage 1, high weightage 2, high weightage 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So you have to complete all these high weightage chapters. Whichever you feel you are weak at, start with those, and whichever you are strong at, you can end with those. Now for chemistry, first I have given definitely organic chemistry, because I believe it takes more time to revise organic chemistry, more reactions are there. So the better you finish it fast, you will more time for revising it. Similarly for maths, these are high weightage topics, continuity and integrals, and these are related topics, so I gave you these 2 topics. Now here you see you are getting here 3 days to revise all these 5 chapters that you have done. You can revise it in these 3 days. Okay. Revision means question practice. Do more question practice and look at your notes and make your notes revision, question practice. That is all you have to do in this revision. Similarly here 3 days are given, and here I have given 2 days to revise these 4 chapters. Okay. Now coming to 29, 30 and 31st, you have to select 3 moderate weightage topics. In chemistry, we are moving towards physical chemistry there. And after that, in maths, you have determinants, matrix, 3D and vector. 2 high weightage, 2 low weightage topics I have taken, and then revision. Okay. Next. Here you can see on 1st of Feb, 2nd of Feb, you have to do another 2 moderate weightage chapter of physics. Chemistry, you have to revise completely. Maths, 1 day revision, then you have to start these topics. Okay. Then after that, you have DNF block chapter in chemistry. Here you are revising. So see, I'm not putting you so many chapters on 1 day. When you are studying DNF block, that day physics, you are not studying anything. You can just revise it, right? So you cannot say that, ma'am, you have not given time how we are going to do 3 chapters in 1 day, right? So that will come initially. Once this first 5 days will be difficult. After that, you see every time if you have revision on one side, you have revision on 2 sides. Here only 2 chapters are there, right? So that is how you can manage. And it is not that you are exactly following the same time. You can change it according to your wish. Suppose you have completed the revision in 2 days, then start from the next day onwards. Okay. But keep some time for revision in between. Okay. So that is there. Next day, you can see here after this is completed, after almost from 5th of February, we are doing the low weightage chapters, and for low weightage chapters, 1 day revision is enough. And then you are starting here PU1 topics. They are also only important topics: chemical bonding, periodicity, thermo and equilibrium. So for PU1, I'll recommend do not go for NCERT at all. Okay, for PU1, okay, just watch 1 shot revision videos. Okay, then you can do PYQs. These 2 are enough, so do not do anything else. Okay, so just to watch 1 shot video, it will be 3 hours maximum, and PYQs, if you are solving, another 4 hours. 4 to 5 hours you can give. So if you are giving 3 hours for chemistry, you can do it in 2 days. So take some time and complete it for the high weightage topics. Similarly, here you can complete these chapters. I have given the list. Okay, so as follows. So physics, these all chapters carries just 1 mark. Okay, so you can do any of, like, if you are not able to do all the chapters, at least do 7 chapters at least. 7 chapters out of 14. All the important 7 chapters you complete. Okay. Chemistry, see, here you are finishing chemistry. After that, you are having time here. You can complete this here also. Whole day you can study physics and still you can complete. Okay. Similarly, maths are given important topics here, there, and here you can revise maths as well. So this is a rough study plan. Okay. So just to give you an idea which day you can study what, but it's again not a fixed rule. You can customize it according to your strength and weaknesses. Fine. Next, we are on 24th Feb. So by this time, our PU2 syllabus is completely over. 24th Feb to 20th March will be our exam time. The only focus we will be doing is our PU2 syllabus. Okay. So first thing, you have to focus only on the PU2. You have to revise the concepts from NCERT. Last 10 years of sample papers you can solve. Okay. Next, do at least 5 mock tests. Okay, I'll be giving you the mock test schedule as well. So when you see 24th Feb to, I can say, 1st of March. Okay, so I can believe like 28th, sorry, not 29, 30 and 31st. Right, you will be studying the subject which is there on March. I think it is Kannada in most of the timetable what I've seen. So 29, 30, 31st can be delivered March. So 24th, 25th, 26th and 27th. Okay, so what you can do, here you write 2 sample papers in the whole day. Okay, suppose you are writing physics and I can say physics and maths. Here you write chemistry and maths. And then here you can write bio and something, bio and let me take again physics, and here you can write bio and chemistry. Okay, so this is a rough idea. So you can see you're writing 2 mock tests of maths, 2 mock tests of physics, 2 mock tests of chemistry, 2 mock tests of bio or CS, whatever you have taken. Okay, so that is how you can just use this 24th to 27th to write 1 to 2 sample papers, full length papers from each subject. Okay, after that 29, 30, 31st, if you can also use 29, I guess. Okay, 30, 31st you can study for your Kannada exam. Okay, so this timetable I'll prepare nicely and I can just put it on table so that anyone who wants can write. So 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, and I have 28th as well, right? Oh, sorry. Okay, so let me write like this: 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. Okay, so here you can take maths plus physics. Okay, 3 hour you will write papers, and the rest 6 hours over. 1 hour analysis, 1 hour analysis, 8 hours over. 2 hours revision. Okay, so it is like, see, 3 plus 1 and 3 plus 1. That is revision and, what is it? Question paper analysis. Then 1 hour to revise whatever thing you have done wrong. Do those questions again or understand those mistakes, 1 hour. Next, you can do chemistry and bio. Okay, bio or CS. Fine. Next day, again you can do maths plus physics. Okay. Next day, you can again do chemistry plus bio or CS. Okay. Next day, 28th is also there. Any subject which you find is weaker. I think maths, many students struggle. So, maths plus physics or chemistry or bio or CS. Okay. So, now question arises where you will be getting these question papers. You can attempt your midterm papers. You can attempt your preparatory exams, pre-board papers. So many district papers have been given to you. Okay, you can just find the in your school also, your college also, different sample papers will be given. So you can just take any of them and start solving. Okay, so that is then even by the PU board also the book will be released, right, where you will be having the questions. So those also you can take and prepare. So this is for 10 years of sample papers you can solve and 5 mock tests. I am giving you more 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 10 mock tests you are solving. Okay, that is your sample papers, previous year questions solving is done. Okay, next To do more question practice, the only thing that you should be following are Brahmastra series to get questions, Decode NCERT to cover the chapter, and the Chakravyu series to MCQs. So if you want to master the whole chapter, you just need these three things. Decode NCERT to understand the chapter, Brahmastra all subjective questions, Chakravyu all MCQ questions. Okay. That is going to be the thing that you are going to do till 20th of March, where your exam will over. Now, after that comes 21st March to 14th April. This is the phase 3 where we have to focus only on the KCET exam. So, for 21st March to 30th, just we will do 10 days only revision. Okay. So, there is no studying here. Oh, one second. I put this, sorry, here a small mistake. Okay. This month, February month is only, okay, sorry. Okay, so only this much test, okay, because February month is 28 days, right? Oh, I got confused. 27 and 28, you are going to study the 1st March. I think most of you are having Kannada. Those who are not having Kannada, they can write the exam, they can write the sample papers. Those who are not having, they can, those are having, they can prepare, okay. So here, maths 2 papers you are writing, chemistry 1 paper, physics 2 paper, bio and CS 1 paper, okay. So that is also a good number to write. Fine. Now coming here, 21st of March to 30th of April, only revision. So what are we going to revise? First, we will revise the PU2. We have already written the exam. We already know PU2 much well. So just do revision for till 27th of March. Then you can also do PU1 revision. So based on your preparation, you can revise it. Once for next 30 days, only revision. Okay. Revision means what? Not watching the short notes. Revision means PYQs, solving PYQs. Okay, chapter wise start solving PYQs. So how many chapters you have here? If you see, you have total 50 chapters. Okay, 50 chapters including PCMB of 11th and 12th. Okay. So that is, I have counted almost 50 chapters. So 50 chapters PYQs you should do in 10 days. So that means per day at least 5 chapters PYQs. Okay. So those who have not taken bio, for them it will reduce for PCM. So PCM is only 37 chapters, I think. 1 second. Let me count. I think wrong. Physics, if you have, let me just make a calculation here. Physics, you have 28 chapters. Okay. So, okay, 28 chapters including both the years. Chemistry, you have 19 chapters. Okay. Then you have maths, 27 chapters. Okay. So, you can see here, you have 9 plus 7, 16, 16 plus 8, 24. So, then 2 to 4, 74 chapters. Sorry, I did a wrong calculation here. 74 chapters almost you are having for PCM. So, first, try to do as many PU2 chapters you can do. So, how many PU2 chapters you are having? Chemistry 14, chemistry 10, and this one is 13. So, this is 37. Yes. So, 37 chapters from PU2 and 37 chapters from PU1. Yes, that is correct. So, 37 chapters you try to finish in this 10 days. So, almost 4 chapters per day and 37 chapters in the next. Okay. So, PU1 you can give less importance because it is not a high weightage topic. So, try to complete PU2 PYQs once again. Okay, you can divide these days. If you are able to complete in 3-4 days, give more time to PU1. Fine. After this, we are going to write mock test from 31st of March. Okay, 31st March, first mock test you have to write. Then second, on 1st of April, you do revision and analysis. Understand what mistakes you did, what else, so revise every concept. And this time also during revision, you can revise the PU1 concepts also. Then second mock test, third revision, fourth, third mock test, fifth revision. Then 6th, 7th, 8th, continuous, you have to write the mock test. And you have to do revision on 9th and revision and analysis on 9th. Then 10th, 11th, 2 mock tests. 12th will be your again revise and analysis. And 13th will be your last mock test, or you can, this is optional. Okay. So this is optional. better I can say you can just do revision and analysis for the last 3 days, because if you do not perform well in that particular mock test, definitely you may get demotivated. So it is advised not to write any mock test in the last 3-4 days. So I will recommend do not write here. So this also you have to revise and analysis, revision, 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 analysis, analysis, analysis. That's all you have to do for this 4 days. Okay. So how many mock tests you are writing? 8 mock tests you are writing. Here also, if you find little difficulty, here also you can leave one mock test and you can put revision and analysis. So 7 to 8 mock tests, full length papers if you are writing, that is completely fine for your preparation. Okay. So yes, now again, how can you use our channel? We have for concepts 60 out of 60 Diksha KCT series for PCM. It is there. You can use that. For question practice for PU2, you can use Brahmastra series. For finishing the NCRT completely, you can use our Decode NCRT series. And for MCQs, you can use Chakravyuh. Then for test, we have PU2 Success Blueprint test series, but that is paid one. Okay. So if you want, you can go to the link in the description section. The link is available, and now we are giving also 26% off due to Republic Day. So you can avail this and take the you can save in your Success Blueprint test series. Okay. So that's all, students, and I hope that this schedule will help you. You can take a screenshot of this, or I'll try to put this in the description section as well. So please understand this plan and start working hard from today onwards. All the very best. And if you want any other help, any other video that is required, please comment down. We will definitely make on it. Thank you. And one more time, please remember, we have to get top 1000 rank. So those students who are in for top 1000 rank, put it in the comment section.